In the United States, the president is not directly decided by how ordinary citizens vote or what is known as the popular vote. So it's not a case of the person who gets the most votes wins. For example, in 2016, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but Donald Trump still became president. That is because the United States uses something called the electoral college. So each state and the District of Columbia, so it's Washington, D.C., is given a number of electors, and you can see them on the map behind me here. The number of electors that each state is given is based on the number of politicians that each state has in Washington, D.C. In order for a candidate to become president, they have to win 270 of these seats. In most states, apart from Maine and Nebraska, where electoral seats can be split, if you win the state, you then win all the electoral seats for that state. For example, if Harris wins California, then she will get 54 electoral seats, and she'll have 54 seats on the way to the magic number of getting 270. If Trump wins Texas, then he gets 40 electoral seats, and he'll have 40 seats on the way to the 270 and becoming president. Most states are easy enough to predict. For example, you can see the blue states here. They would be traditionally Democratic states, so they would vote for Harris, whereas, say, the red states would be more traditionally Republican states, so they would tend to vote more for Trump. However, some states, which are called swing states, and you can see them in gray, and they are Arizona, Nevada, North Carolina, Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, they are much, much harder to predict, and so their electoral seats could go to either candidate. So you will see people watching those states really, really closely to see who's going to get those seats, who's going to get up to the magic number of 270, and who will eventually become President of the United States. So once again, this system is called the Electoral College. Each state has a number of seats. A candidate needs to win a total of 270 seats to become president. And this is not a case of the popular vote, so it's not a situation where the candidate that wins the most seats overall will become president. They don't do it like that in America.